All right, so this is the AR Grizzly. We are actually in the midst of doing a full review on this bike, but we already found one thing that we absolutely hated about this, and hopefully we're going to be rectifying what I consider major flaw of the AR Grizzly today with what's in this package. So let's get this thing open, let's get it on the bike, and we're gonna do a full review of this. So this should be pretty fun, so stick with us, guys. All right, so let's get into this and see what we got here. So it came packaged fairly well and it came delivered very, very quickly. So that's the first thing I want to say, is that they had this shipped out, like I said, rather quickly. So we received it in just a few days. So, and this company actually builds accessories for not just the aerial rider, they'll build accessories for pretty much any bike that you have. Like I said, it was packaged very, very, very well. Oh man. So this is the long saddle seat for the Aerial Rider Grizzly. We got this from JB Seats. We paid for this out of our own money. He didn't give this to us or anything like that. So everything that we're gonna say in the review is of our own opinion. So like I said, so far, the shipping was very, very fast. It came packaged very, very well. Initial thoughts of the seat, I really like the way it looks. It looks like it's very well made. It feels a lot more squishy than the factory seat. Things first, we gotta get this battery out of here, get this old seat off, get access to the bolts and everything, put the new seat on, and then we'll be ready to go. So if you've never taken the battery out, you insert the key. You're gonna unlock the battery like that, pull it out. It slides right out. We're gonna set this off to the side for safekeeping. So now that gains us access to the back bolts here, and then the two front bolts are right up here. So this should be pretty straightforward, pretty easy installation. All right, so the nuts that are holding the seat on are a 10 millimeter. So just grab you a 10 millimeter ratchet. We're gonna take these nuts off. Like how easy they made this bike to work on. It's kind of nice. If the seat works as well as we think it might work, we're gonna be upgrading the other Grizzly that we have, because we actually have two of these, and we're gonna be doing a little bit more of a custom seat, something that I've never seen before. So it's actually something that we had to order the fabric completely special for. Nobody had it. So it should be pretty neat. You guys are definitely gonna wanna stick around our channel for that video. That should be pretty cool. So, but first, let's see if this seat is even worth what we think it's gonna be worth. So just like that, we got your two in the back, two in the front. Seat comes right up out of here. You can see it's like a hard plastic material underneath. Pretty thin, not too much going on. If you need to access the controllers for any reason, that's obviously how you're gonna do it. Also, take the seat off. One thing I can say about the seat is they've made a nice cutout here for the controllers to fit into, so you're not gonna crush anything. Everything's gonna fit in there nicely. I will say that the hardware on this is definitely bigger, so you're gonna want to make sure that you have the right socket for this when you go to put these on. So let's just take these nuts off. We'll put the seat on, take a look at what it's gonna look like. Front ones go there. And the back ones go there. That looks a heck of a lot better in my opinion. It's definitely a little taller. So as you guys can probably tell, the installation of the seat is pretty straightforward. It's 4 nuts, the seat comes off, you put the new seat on, and then you tighten the nuts again. So super, super easy. Like I said, just take caution in the front here where they have all the wiring. Just make sure you don't pinch any of that wiring in the seat. So that's fairly easy. It's probably about a 15 minutes installation with all the tools and everything you have. So really, really simple, and it really changes the look of the bike. I really like it, and it's going to allow larger riders to sit further back, which I'm going to enjoy personally. And then hopefully, like I said, the seat is much more cushiony. Now, if you go through a company like JB Seats, there's a bunch of different options. These seats are fully customizable to whatever you want. This is a 3-inch seat, so it's very similar to the same size that was on there, but with a lot more padding. They also make this in a 4-inch seat, so if you're a tall guy like me, you can get that extra inch, which is what I'm gonna do when I go on the custom seat on my other Aerial Rider Grizzly. But for this one, because my wife is only 5 foot, we figured that we wanted the shorter option, so we went with the 3-inch seat here. The quality of this looks amazing. I can't wait to see how this feels, so we're gonna take it on a ride, and then we'll come back and give you guys our final thoughts on what we think about the seat and whether or not it's worth it or not.
A little later.
All right, so we just went on about a 12-mile ride, and my first thought on the seat is I can't believe what a difference this made in the riding experience. So normally on that 12-mile ride, I would have to stop and kind of readjust myself because I was just uncomfortable in the seat. I didn't have to do that at all in the seat. It's definitely way more comfortable. The other thing that I was a little on the fence about, as I wasn't sure a long saddle was going to be the right seat for me, but being able to sit way back on the bike just made the ride so much more comfortable and so much easier to pedal this bike, especially from somebody that has a little bit longer legs, because I'm 6'3". Definitely recommend the long saddle if you're a taller person, and it's just made the bike so much nicer. So I think the seat, in my opinion, is probably one of the best upgrades that you can do to one of these bikes. It's definitely should have been the first upgrade that we did to this bike, and I'm glad that we finally did it. I can't wait to put the new seat on my other bike. If you guys have any questions about the seat or the install, please let me know down in the comments. I'll be happy to answer anything I can. I'll put a link down in the description to where you can pick up one of these seats. Like I said, we did pick this up from JB Seats. It was an amazing experience, super easy to deal with. Anything that you want to get done on a bike seat, he can definitely do it. Make sure you guys are subscribed to our channel because we are going to be doing some more upgrades to this bike, and we're also going to be putting on another custom seat on our other Grizzly that's going to be actually custom. So I'm really excited for that. So I just want to thank everybody for hitting the like button for us and commenting on the video. It really does help us beat the YouTube algorithm. So thank you guys for everything that you guys do, and we will see you guys on the next one.